All right. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Actually, happy fucking Tyrants Day. We'll talk about that later. But good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome to another episode of David E. Taylor Full Frontal Exposure, where your opinion is a lie. And what we're going to talk about today is we're going to go into David is actually the court case. Stand by. I just got the information right here. Hang on. The court case is going into mediation. All right. Because it is a federal case. All right. This case is federal. And the reason it's going into mediation is because it would take fucking years for this case to be heard by a federal court, right? And ultimately, what the judge is going to pull these two parties into a room, and they're going to have a mediator, and they're going to come to a settlement arrangement. And David is no doubt going to have to pay these fines. David is no doubt going to have to pay these fines because he signed these contracts, and he's not paying his bill. So he will have to pay this bill, including the lawyer fees, because the company that is doing the lawsuit, Movie Prop Rentals LLC, right? They're suing him for $2.2 million and counting. $2.2 million and counting. He's got storage fees, labor, material, the works. And this is for like stage equipment, guys. It's not cheap material. Good morning, Matthew Moore. I see you, buddy. Good morning. Good morning. Like, this material is not cheap. He is legit trying to be a rock star. David is. He built this stage. He contracted a very well-known company, and he fucked them on the deal. And now this is where he's at. And no doubt the mediation is going to cost money. Everything they do in this case, every little thing they fucking do, every piece of filing, every answer, every question, they're paid by the fucking hour. And lawyers don't work on credit, David, okay? They don't work on, oh, yeah, I'm going to pay you. Yeah, no, you fucking pay up right now, and once the money's out, we'll let you know. That's how lawyers work. They're not going to be like, oh, yeah, just go ahead. Yeah, we'll take your word for it. That's what they're not going to do. They're not going to do that. They're not going to sit back and take David's word that he's going to pay them. The lawyer's going to be like, no, you pay the fucking retainer right now, right? And then when that retainer's out, we'll ask you for another retainer. I mean, honestly, this case is going to fucking bury him. I mean, the court fees alone are going to be absolutely outrageous. Let me take a peek here. Let's see. And the hearing, the mediation hearing is set for 2/6/2023 at 10 a.m. Let's take a peek here. And this is just some stuff I got here. Let's see. This is like, ultimately, this is going to give David the time to basically raise the funds if he's going to pay the stage company. I mean, look, all the money, where's it all coming from? They're going to start asking him questions in this. They're going to ask him questions. Well, Mr. Taylor, you signed these contracts. You need to pay these guys, or we'll take it to court. But this is a federal case. A judge is not going to hear this. A judge would ultimately, a judge would be pissed to hear this fucking case. A federal judge hearing this kind of bullshit in a federal fucking court, they'd be like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" The judge would probably look at this shit and be like, "Get it the fuck out of my court. What the fuck is this even doing here?" Yo, what up, Chris? Come in the motherfucking house. Yeah, I'll do another stream tonight, man. I'm gonna do another stream tonight. Yeah, but I haven't figured if I'll do a panel tonight. I probably will. I'll probably do the panel. Speaking of which, I need to. If anybody wants to drop in, let's see here. Gotta find out how to copy the link here. All right, there's a link. Yeah, I'll probably do another stream tonight too, because I think it's a federal holiday today, National fucking Tyrants Day. Alan Reynolds in the motherfucking house. It's National Tyrants Day, or what is now known as Indigenous People Day, right? Or what we know as Columbus Day, which is ultimately fucking Tyrants Day because Christopher Columbus fucking raped, pillaged, and plundered America. So kudos to him for fucking everything up. But let's get back to David. So the lawsuit. Hang on, let me get some information here. I took notes here, and these are the kind of the notes I was taking here. Like, this is ultimately going to give David time to raise funds. The National Concubine Day. National Concubine Day. National Michelle Day. Don't call him David, Chris. Back to the lawsuit. Okay, sorry guys, I got kind of sidetracked. I'm playing with like new sounds on my soundboard and shit and trying to mix them into the stream, but so let's see. Taking notes here. Standard practice. Yeah, basically something like this. Yeah, something like this, man. If the judge if this ever makes it to trial, the judge is gonna fucking throw it out. He's gonna be like, "Get this shit off my motherfucking bench right now." Really? They're gonna bring a fucking piece of shit to David to court because he doesn't pay his bill? No, they're gonna handle it all up in mediation, and I would hope the stage company is gonna fucking hold them to the storage fees, hold them to every fucking dollar, every fucking hour they work. National Bashakatakatika Day. Chuck. Hey, good morning, Chavez. Good morning. Happy National Tyrants Day. Happy National Tyrant Day. We are talking about David's lawsuit. It's going to go into mediation, guys, for sure. I mean, it would be almost like if David went to court on this, his ass would be grass, man. They'd find him so guilty. No doubt. No doubt. Oh yeah, Chris Com, he's gonna get hit with court costs and everything associated with it for wasting the court's time and tax dollars. Well, he's gonna pay attorney fees on both motherfucking sides, dude. This sources I have said this probably won't make it to trial, right? Probably won't make it to trial because they're gonna mediate it first before anything, right? They're not gonna let this piece of shit go to a fucking federal court for not paying his fucking bill. The reason it's federal, one, it's a lot of money, and he's a nonprofit doing business out of state. So if he was doing this shit up in Michigan, it probably wouldn't matter so much because that's where St. Missouri. If he was doing out of Missouri, it wouldn't be federal. But the fact that he's taking money across state lines is where he's starting to fuck up. Sorry, that was I got monitoring. But yeah, the court costs are going to be included in the lawsuit for sure. It even says so, Chris Com. It says so right in the lawsuit. Hey, he's going to pay court costs. Or it says this is exclusive of interest, lawyer fees, and all that other bullshit. So he's going to get hit. He's no doubt, man. He's going to get hit with fucking court costs, dude. For sure. Well, definitely the lawyer fees, man. He's going to pay lawyer fees on both sides. Because this wouldn't have happened, David, if you were paying your bill, dude. You wouldn't be in this lawsuit if you would have just paid your bill and not been some greedy fucking bastard who thinks because he's been being a piece of shit for 30 years, you get to buy all these fucking mansions. I mean, a couple of them are fucking run down. Nellie's house, David? I mean, really? That's like... yeah, David. I don't fucking get you. I mean, the fact that you had to buy Nellie's mansion? I mean, what is... I'm going to buy Nellie's mansion, even though it's a real piece of shit house, when I should have been paying my fucking bill on the stage instead. But I decided to buy mansions. The StreamYard is open, man, if anybody wants to join in. We can talk about this federal lawsuit. If anybody's got any ideas on how this thing will go, by all means, man, join the stream. Let's talk about it. That's why I got StreamYard. I told I'd start doing panels once I got this taken care of. Does David have any reason to suspect he could possibly win? No, he knows it. He also knows it will be cheaper to settle or just pay the bill. My prediction, David writes a check and avoids court. Chris Thorpe, what up? What up? Let's get this goofy lying bastard in his simple-minded countries locked up. That is the fucking goal, Chris. That has been my fucking goal from day fucking one. Put the pressure on him. He's filing multiple tax ID numbers, man. He's fucking scamming them. He's scamming the fucking government, dude. I've been saying it for fucking like the last year and a half, 2 years, 3 years. He's scamming the fucking governments. I just placed mine in fucking Friday, dude. You guys want to stop this piece of shit? You have to do it bureaucratically. It's the only fucking way it'll happen, man. We can't just say, hey, he's committing fraud, and they're gonna be like, hey, Mr. Taylor, can we go ahead and see your books, please, sir? No, you have to go the fucking bureaucratic route to do this, guys. It's the only fucking way. No bullshit. I send out fucking fraud reports to this asshole, you guys, every fucking week. Once a fucking week, because this is the bullshit. This right here, tax exempt complaint referral form. This is what stops these assholes. You take their fucking tax exemption status away. And you know what? Check it out. It even has a fucking box on here. Check this out, y'all. Let's see if you can see it. Let's see. Where's it at? Multiple fucking filings. They have 3 different ID numbers, this place. Multiple filings. Right there. False exemptions, false deductions. You guys, I put it all on there. Yeah, I want fucking David's fucking mugshot. That's the fucking goal. If you guys want to see this piece of shit stopped, you got to do it bureaucratically. You have to sign. You have to send these to the IRS, man. It's the only fucking way the IRS can be like, hey, we got a problem here, because they do. There's different people giving the exemptions on these assholes, man. There's nobody checking their fucking work at the IRS. I did, and I found out where the fucking hole was, man. David is using the IRS's like the fucking idiots up at the IRS to basically scam them. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous that the IRS can't catch on to it, and they have all this fucking data, this pretty much the same that we do with other bullshit, and they can't seem to pull their heads out of their ass. Yes, I file fraud on this piece of shit because that is the only way. I asked the question that everybody else asked. Why isn't this asshole in jail? Then I only started asking more questions. Okay, what kind of fucking tax laws is this piece of shit violating? We see that he's got multiple names, multiple tax ID numbers, multiple fucking mansions. I mean, what does one fucking church need all this bullshit for? Honestly? I mean, he's on the fucking map. David, you're on the map, dude. You're on the map in all the fucking wrong ways. The articles that have come out about you, dude, those are bad. Those are mainstream Christian media, dude. You think anybody wants you at their fucking church? Nah, dude. Nobody wants you at your fucking church, David. Because you've done nothing but screw people over your whole fucking life, and you know it, dude. You know it. I mean, this lawsuit, it's good that it's going into mediation, but still, you're going to have to pay for it. And what's possibly could happen is tax liens on the house, on any of them for that matter, unless if you fucking walk down today with a check and pay the fucking stage company all their money, then the lawsuit will most likely be dropped. But you also got to pay the lawyer fees that have already accrued. So, David, your shit is going up by the day. On the 21st of this month, it'll be another month for you to pay fees on storage at $4,000 a month. It's going up. The price, the fees, and everything is going down, or is going up on David's. He's absolutely bleeding money. I mean, he was fighting Harold Lewis. He was building the stage. What else was he doing? He was buying all the mansions. I mean, between 2021 and 2022, they were bleeding fucking money. You goddamn right, Chris Thorpe. I don't understand how they keep getting away with this. Had this been any one of us regular fucking people, you goddamn right. Any of us fucking middle American, hardworking, fucking blue collar workers out here busting our fucking asses, right? We would have been locked the fuck up a long goddamn time ago. They would have taken our house, our fucking shirt off our back, our food, they would have taken every fucking thing, man. They would have taken every fucking thing and said, have a nice fucking life. You're fucking right, Chris Thorpe. That's exactly what would have fucking happened. And you know what? The framers were a bunch of fucking tyrants, you know, and they put laws into place to protect us from fucking tyrants. Our framers were a bunch of fucking anarchists, dude. Our framers were fucking traitors. Had they returned to the crown, they would have been hung. Straight up, dude. Our framers would have been fucking hung. Straight up. Had they returned to the crown, they would have all been fucking hung. No trial. Straight to the fucking gallows. That's it. Game over. So think about that. Think about that. Our framers were a bunch of tyrants, and they put the rules in place saying, hey, if you see your government's fucking up, hey, you have every right to stand up and say, hey, you're fucking wrong. And our government is wrong in this, man. That's what I've been trying to say. It's the system. It's the system allowing this behavior. Our government's not standing up to these assholes, and it's our government, our own fucking government that puts laws into place is scared to stand up to these fucking people, and that's, my friend, is what blows my fucking mind every fucking day. They would. If I miss 5 fucking dollars on my taxes, they'd come and audit my shit. They'd be like, "Oh, we gotta charge you interest 1,000%. You owe me $5,000." That's really how the IRS works, man. Look at all these fucking billionaires. They're not paying shit on taxes. David's not paying his fucking taxes. Let's all just stop fucking paying taxes. Hey, good idea. Let's all just stop paying taxes. Straight up. Why not? Why not stop paying taxes? David is. All these billionaires aren't paying taxes. Why can't we stop paying taxes? Rant over about the government. But you're absolutely right, Chris Thorpe. How are they getting away with this? And they're getting away with it is because what they're doing, Chris Thorpe, is they're jumping around ID numbers, my brother. They're doing multiple filings, multiple exemptions. They're probably having multiple people fucking written off on their taxes. It's a mess, dude. It's a mess. Like, what's going to happen? I mean, it's going to take a financial audit to unfuck these books. It really will. And I hope they do a financial audit. I hope they do a financial audit on David and they find out every fucking dollar they spent, every dollar that's missing. I mean, I'm under the impression now, this is my own assumption, that we're looking at rules. Yeah, you can't make broken rules. Rules were made to be broken, but you can't make broken rules. Yeah. Yep. But I'm under the assumption, Chris Thorpe, right now, my man, that David has pushed around at least a couple hundred million through his bullshit now, with all the vehicles, all the cars, everything, the houses, everything, cash that he hasn't reported. Fuck, dude. I'm guessing, and now at least, I mean, just the properties alone, man. He's looking at 20, 30 million just in assets. I mean, that's where I'm at with it. He's pushing around a lot of money. If I was doing that, Chris Thorpe, and be fucking prison, dude. They come take all my shit from me, dude. But it's funny how you can use God, right? You put God in it like David is, and it's all good, you know. It's all cool. You know, sucks. It really does. And that's the thing. That's why I encourage everybody to file fraud against him, man. A lot of people are asking the same question: how is he not in jail? We know he's committing crimes. Okay, well, we have to get him where it hurts, guys. Is his tax exemption status, because that's what these churches are after, right? Is their tax exempt status? I'm not saying all churches do this, right? We know. I I'd like to think that we're all pretty good judge of character here, and we can kind of see the bullshit from the true shit. Yo, Spy Pigeon, dude, I fucking love your fucking profile picture, dude. You got the dopest fucking profile picture. I love it, dude. um, I lost the train of thought because Five Pigeons. Yeah, I fucking love this picture. So fucking funny, man. I love it. Love it. So today's Spy Pigeon, we're kind of talking about what Chris Thorpe just brought up is about a broken system, man. It's like David's getting away with this bullshit is because the system's broken and nobody said is doing shit about it. And it really is. That's what it comes down to is a broken system, man. And the system is made to benefit the rich and powerful and fuck over the middle class and lower class. But the thing is, economically, the upper class couldn't survive without the middle and lower class. That's Econ 101, man. It takes all three classes in society to function. It really does, and it's a fucked up dynamic, man. But when you look at Econ 101, it takes the upper class, the middle class, and the lower class for all of them to function. True shit, man. And that's just, David is putting himself in that class. It's like, oh, I'm a fucking baller now, and I'm gonna, I got all this money. I don't have to abide by the same rules as everybody else. Yeah, he's losing on all the loopholes, and you know what he's using the loopholes. He's using basically the IRS's like chronological time for like filing statuses. He really is. He knows that it takes time, and not the same person is going to give them the exemption. It's going to be somebody else that's going to write the exemption on the form. And I've already showed that in the stream. Like, hey, look, here's 3 forms right here from the IRS, all going to David Taylor. And look, it's there, guys. It's all there. It's all there for us to see, and it's all public. Yeah, buyers beware. Your government loves it when you're in debt. And you know what I don't have is any fucking debt except my mortgage, man. That is the only fucking debt I have is my mortgage. I don't own credit cards. Fuck that, dude. I will not fucking borrow money from the bank. The only one I did is a VA loan. That's it. Only money I fucking borrow. That's called financial peace. David's all financial peace is getting fucking 5 extra nuggets in my fucking 20 piece. That's what financial peace is for me.
David, put down the chicken McNuggets and get on a treadmill.
Yeah, don't go into debt. Don't go into debt, man. Your government does. The banks don't want you to pay off your debt. And David's debt, let's talk about David's debt. Think about that high interest loan he got. He still got to pay that motherfucker. You still got to pay that high interest loan. That thing's like, he's probably paying prime plus 35, man. Prime plus 35 on that motherfucker.
David, I am your father. Repent. Right now.
Yeah, I got a little toy from one of the channel followers, man. He's been helping support the channel. I got a little soundboard over here I've been kind of experimenting with, man. Yeah, it's adding a lot of fun to the channel, no doubt. Yeah. Get in my belly. Oh, I bet David's watching too. He's all, fuck that guy. Oh man. Right? He could be like the black fat bastard, right? Like if they did a black version of Austin Powers, he would be fat bastard. Right, Chris? He would be. He'd be the black fat bastard. Yeah, I brushed my teeth earlier. Yeah, I did. Thanks for noticing. Yeah, I've had a lot of dental work, man. I've had bad teeth growing up, original troll. Yeah. I woke up thinking about your mom too. I know who this is. It's Matt. It's Matt. He used to be on the channel, but he likes to come in here and fuck around sometimes and just be a dumb shit. He used to be cool, but he used to be a part of the channel. Then I don't know. He fucking went weird on some shit, and he has like 5 other fucking channels. One was Bitterness Barbie, right? He had Bitterness Barbie. He had a couple other channels too. But yeah, this is Matt right here, original troll. But I woke up thinking about your mom too, Matt. Yeah, dude, I don't give a fuck if people troll my channel, dude. I really don't, dude. I really don't give a fuck because all they do is give me the views. Troll my fucking channel, dude. Go ahead. Troll it all the fuck you want. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Hey, original troll, why don't you come show your face on here, you fucking pansy? You like to come on here and talk shit all the time, but you don't do nothing. All you do is just good. Stay here, dude. Give me the views. Give me the views. Stay here. Give me the views, and just keep trolling. That's cool. You do nothing but help the channel. You obviously have something against the channel, so that's cool. Stay here all you like, original troll. I love it when you come in because it shows that you're watching my channel. Yeah. It's cool, original troll, dude. You can come on and panel, dude. Don't be fucking scared. You want to come on and talk, dude? Come talk, dude. Don't be a little fucking pansy. Don't hide behind your fucking channel. I open this up so people like you want to come troll the fucking channel, come troll the fucking channel, and don't be a little fucking pansy about it, all right? Dumb bastard. It wouldn't be fat bastard. It'd be meet fat bastard's brother. Dumb bastard. Oh man, original troll, you're too fucking scared, man. Fuck out of here, man. You whiny little fucking crybaby. Oh, so you know Matt? Yeah, I know it's you, Matt. I'm not fucking dumb, dude. You have like 5 fucking channels, bro. I'm not stupid. I asked you about this channel. Yeah, you know who's a bigger crook, David or Michelle? They both. I think they're both. Yeah, you know what, Chris? We've started comparing them to fucking Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell, dude. For real, dude. There you go. Just for you, original troll. Made a banner just for you. Yeah, but definitely Chris Thorpe. I would like to compare them to Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell because, dude, Michelle, from some of the interviews we've had recently, there's a couple interviews that we've done recently, Chris, a couple months ago. You know, the people that have come out of this cult said that Michelle is an absolute fucking bitch, dude. Yep. The closer you get to David, the more it's like the more evil people are, the more shitty they are, the more conniving, vindictive. That's that's the stories we get. I know he can't even fucking troll. Like yeah, dude, you're not even a fucking troll. You don't even know how to fucking troll, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, dude, you don't even know how to troll, dude. You're a shitty fucking troll. I mean, if you're happy with that screen name, I mean, by all means, that just proves you're a fucking troll. Go, dude. I'm not even gonna give you fucking name, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, he can't even troll Pigeon. But you know, Chris, when you watch Michelle's deposition too, that's what we'll go ahead and touch on Michelle's deposition tonight too. When you watch Michelle's deposition, do you know she knows what the fuck is going on? She's not dumb. She's not dumb. She knows exactly what the fuck was going on there with all that. I mean, how could she not know? She's been there since 2013 in the deposition. She acts like she doesn't know anything, but she's the main fucking person there. Can you suck at trolling? Like, dude, original troll, you can't even fucking troll, bro. You're a shitty fucking troll. I'll show you how to fucking troll, dude. I don't like to troll, but I'll fucking show you how, dude. The day you get up on David's fucking screen in his fucking sanctuary, you let me know. Then you can fucking claim the troll fucking master, okay?
Otherwise, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. It's like, dude, you got one job, original troll, and you can't even fucking do that right. Come on. I know it's Matt. This dude, he used to be part of the group, man, and he was like a lot of fun. We used to fucking, I don't know. Then he fucking emailed me one day. He's all, "You're boring." I'm like, "All right, dude, don't fucking watch the channel anymore, then." But back to David. We're not about the fucking troll, original troll. He just comes in here to run his fucking mouth, and that's cool. Okay, so mediation. So mediation set for 2/6/2023. Okay. What and see, I'm trying to. I don't know how that process is going to work. If they're still going to do like depositions and a process of discovery before they go into mediation. I'd like to think they're going to go through discovery because they want to know how the fucking money's at and how he got all the money and why he's not paying his bill. Because he's laundering money. I mean, why else would David need this many tax ID numbers in the first place? Yep. Right. And then remember Chris Thorpe, she was all, "Well, I would like to see what it says in the transcript." And I'm what I've been questioning, Chris Thorpe, is do you think that David this do you think that David told Michelle how the deposition went? Or do you think he's like, oh yeah, it went fucking great. You're going next. you're coming up next month in less than a month. Good luck. Or did he completely fucking railroad her and just not tell her like, said, hey, I fucking completely threw you under the bus. uh Hey, good morning, Ted Cruz with top down. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Ted Cruz in the motherfucking house. Yep, run you over with it and not kick his ass. Yeah. And again, Chris Thorpe, it's like you watch Michelle in the deposition, and I'm under the impression that she didn't know what the fuck David said in the other deposition. That's what I'm thinking, because she's like, well, I'd like to see what the transcripts say. And then like, I wonder if Michelle ever read the fucking transcript. It's a good one, right, Spy Pigeon? I know. I'm Ted Cruz with top down good people, man. I talk with him on the phone and shit, man. He's good people, dude. He's a gas, dude. He's funny as shit. Yeah, I don't think it'll necessarily be jail time 131. I mean, it'll be liens on the properties and shit like that. Anything that he has, there's gonna be fucking liens on it. And any money that they get from sales or anything goes straight to the stage company before they get anything. Before they get anything. Before they get anything. But okay, here's the thing, 131. Tune in with me, brother. Say this law firm does their fucking due diligence and they uncover all the fucking tax ID numbers and the money laundering and shit. Yeah, he could technically go to fucking prison at that point. He could, because dude, 131, dude, we know he's fucking laundering money, dude. Why all the fucking secrecy and why all the fucking name changes? One man's had 3 different fucking names in what, 5 years? Get the fuck out of here. I've already asked people in other churches how many times did they change their name because of a scam. They're like, never. But David seems to be doing that because he doesn't want his scam to be figured out. But David, we're fucking on you, dude. We've been tracking your fucking shit, dude. Do you not know that? There's some shit we can't track, obviously, but dude, for the most part, David, we've been fucking tracking you, dude. You don't get that, dude. We've been fucking tracking you for the last several years, dude. And you think it's all a fucking game that you're gonna get out of this. But I'm with you, 131. He could technically go to jail, yeah, if these lawyers do their job. If these lawyers do their job, they could possibly uncover a huge fucking money laundering ring. Yeah, Matthew Moore, 0. You don't change your fucking name when you get involved in a scandal like David does. Matthew Moore is an actual pastor, guys. He's on a sabbatical right now. He's taking some time off. I've had a lot of good conversations with this guy, man, and I've asked him these questions. Hey, man, have you ever heard of a church changing their names this many times? Nope, never. Never, ever have I heard a church changing their names this many times under scandal. He should have just stayed with JMMI. So fucking what, David? You probably would have been better staying with JMMI. Handle the scandal, pay your fucking debt, and move on, dude. But you didn't. You got shady, dude. You got shady, and that's where we came in, dude. That's where we came in, David. We're here because you got shady, bro. And not only that, David, but there's a lot of people here that you offended. People say with sick family members, shit like that, saying you can heal mental health illnesses. That's real shit, David. That's real fucking shit. You don't do that. You don't tell people you can heal them of fucking cancer. And I wish I would have recorded this call. This was a couple years ago, about 3 years ago. I had called. The lady I spoke to on the fucking phone said she was personally healed of schizophrenia by David E. Taylor. I was like, yeah, that's not possible. It can never happen. Shit. And it was weird the way she said it. She's like, yeah, I was personally healed of schizophrenia by David E. Taylor. She was real careful, but I was like, no, you can't, because that's a neurological disease. You can't fucking fix schizophrenia. There's no cure for it. And then she didn't like that. She thought, well, yeah, I don't take my pills anymore because he healed me. He said I was healed. I was like, oh, great. So you're schizophrenic, and he tells you you're healed and you're not taking your medication. Whether or not she was schizophrenic or not, I don't know, but that's just what she told me. I'm like, okay, this is fucking weird. You can't be healed of schizophrenia, everybody, okay? Impossible. There's no fucking cure for it. They haven't found a cure for it yet. Yeah, there's medicine to help it, but there is no cure for schizophrenia. And for David to be telling people like that they're healed of schizophrenia is fucking dangerous in and of itself, because I won't even go into that part because of the shit that I know about this fucking cult. Absolutely ridiculous what he's doing to people. And where was I at? 131. Money to pay. Jail time. Yeah, so money. I want to go back to this one. If it is it jail time? Yeah, he could definitely be looking at jail time. It's just the lawyers got to do their job, man. Yeah, David healed or God? They give all the credit to David. Yeah, cult. Straight up cult. They give all the credit. They're like, "Oh, we're so thankful for Apostle, and we pray for Apostle every." Like even Tom came on. Tom said, "Yeah, there was a fucking prayer group that you would stand around and pray for David every morning for 30 minutes." Like, what the fuck? Pray for David? David needs to fucking pray for David. He needs to pray for his own fucking salvation. That's what he needs to pray for. First, he needs to repent. That's what he needs to do. He needs to get down on his hands and knees and fucking bow down. That's what he needs to do. He needs to honestly repent, David. He has done nothing good for anybody. Maybe at one point he was doing something good, but I don't. In my opinion, yeah, major red flag for them to be like apostle this, apostle that. He's so grateful and he's this great man of God and he brings us all these messages from God and only he does it. No, he doesn't. You guys are just being schooled by a fucking master manipulator. And what's worse is we're sitting back here watching it and telling you guys, and you guys are still the behavior. You guys are still, you guys are still there. All we want is to get you guys out of this shithole fucking. That's right, I said it. We just want to get you guys out of this shithole, man. We know there's nothing good going on there. People have seen what's going on. Yeah, Matthew Moore, is it about God or David? Because it can't be both. Yeah, mass hysteria works the bigger. Works the bigger the crowd, the bigger the miracles. Yeah. Again, if anybody saw Elvis, man, the movie, same thing. Mass hysteria. Elvis was a good singer, yeah, but if anybody saw the movie, this is gonna be a fucking ruin. I don't want try not to ruin it, but it's like David's like a snow job, man. That's what it is. Yeah, we're sitting back here feeling bad for these people. We're sitting out here telling you guys like, hey, this is a cult. There's people that have come out of this cult saying, yes, it is a cult, and there are people there who I feel very bad for that are continuing to be destroyed by this guy. Friends, family. There's whole families in this fucking cult, you guys. There is whole families in this cult. David doesn't care who he fucks over. Yep. Yep. Or a hospital, not just in meetings. And that's funny, we've called them out like on these Matthew Moore about the healings and stuff. And they're, oh well, it doesn't work like that. Well, how the fuck is this supposed to work then? Like, you guys are claiming out here to be doing all these healings, but yet there's all these sick and innocent children in hospitals that could probably use healed, and you guys are sitting in your fucking high wall mansions and shit, not doing a thing about it. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, yeah. David's pretty much gone beyond grifting at this point. Yep, it's a full blown religious Ponzi scheme at this point. Full blown religious Ponzi scheme. That's the best way to put it, man. Your opinion is a lie. That's way past grifting his ministry, man. It really is. Which part's a lie? Not just in mass meetings. About the I would just like Catherine Crick, you see her doing all these fucking whack ass healings and shit, saying, "Oh, Jesus healed everybody. Oh yeah, she's so good. God's here, and he can only do it through me." Catherine Crick is the same way, only she's a little more crazy about it. Yeah, and you know what? If I had that kind of gift, I definitely wouldn't be fucking charging people for it either. I wouldn't be saying, "Oh, give me your money." No, fuck that. Just heal them. Just do it out because you have the fucking gift. Why not just do it out of the grace of God? Yeah, I'd sit in a fucking chair. "Oh, you're sick? Here, you don't even got to give me money. Here, I'll just fucking heal you." Why would you charge for something like that? They pass the Kool-Aid at their services instead of taking communion. Yep. David's taking communion. He's like, oh, I'll give communion. Bullshit, dude. Bullshit. We know it is too. That's why we're filing fraud, man. I'm glad you guys are helping, man. Chuck, I'm glad you're helping, dude, because the more that file, dude, the more that file those fucking fraud reports, the more they're gonna get. The more the IRS is gonna have to do. They can't ignore those. Yep. Bible says, freely you have received, so freely you shall give. David's like, I've received, so you guys need to pay me. God gave me this, so you need to pay me for it. Yep. God gave it to me, so you have to give me yeah, God gave it to me. It's like David's going backwards with it. He's like, God gave it to me, so you have to give it to me too. You have to give me some money. Yeah, David could cure your cancer of any disease for one small payment of $5,000. Yeah, I was listening to Insane Clown Posse last night. I like ICP, and on one of the albums, the Great Malenko album, it's like you hear there's a part where it's about it's an actual religious grifter, and he's like, "We can heal this boy for just $5,000. We can just heal this boy." Oh man, you never ever let him hear you, David. David E. Grifter be grifting. Yeah, man. Right, Chuck Wood? Right? Yeah, God doesn't need a mass meeting to heal people. Yep. Sure doesn't. David certainly thinks so, though. David certainly thinks that there needs to be a mass meeting. How's everybody doing today, though, by the way? I'm not sure if people are off today. I know it's like a federal holiday kind of thing going on. Tyrant's Day. Yeah. Yeah. David has no theological training. He's never... Yeah. Right, Joe Brees? He talks about money more than he does God. It's like he comes out for like 20 minutes and he starts talking about God. He starts talking about, like, oh, God, this, and then money, give me money, and yeah, give me money. Crooked Preacher Killers for David, song for David. It's probably twisted. It's probably twisted. But it's just on ICP, there's like a, he's like, Shuma Lume, Lama Lume, this boy is healed. And the boy is like, you hear the voice in the background, he's like, oh, well, it appears this boy has not been healed, but I can assure you his spirit has been healed. That's the kind of person David is. He's like, well, it appears this boy has not been healed, but I can assure you his spirit is healed, brothers and sisters. But yeah, grifters. I mean, today the whole thing was about the lawsuit. I mean, we always get sidetracked and stuff by conversation, but yeah, he talks more about money than he does God, because that's the whole thing. And again, Matthew Moore, he's part of the NAR and the 5F movement, and he's agreeing with exactly what we're saying here. It's like what David's doing has taken this scripture completely out of fucking context and just completely twisted it in the worst way possible, man. It is very dangerous what David has done with this 5F and NAR kind of like new apostolic reformation movement, because that's kind of what he's going off of. That's like his framework for his cult. Then he's starting to pull in Koresh, Jim Jones. You got a little bit of Heaven's Gate in there. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah, David's a chauvinist too, Alan Reynolds. He's a fucking chauvinist pig. Yep. Goddamn right. Well, and the thing is we've got reports of him from the women saying that he's a fucking clown, like when no men around, like he acts super feminine. Ex-members have told us that. Like when there's no men around, like David acts like, yeah. He acts real fruity, man. Talks real soft and shit like that. Like remember in the voice where he's like, yes, yes. He talks like that, but like real feminine. You think it's from ex members, you guys. The Pink Panther. Yeah, he's done nothing but sell bullshit, right, Chuckwood? He's done nothing but sell bullshit. Pink Panther. Well, y'all remember that pink room in the fucking 1302 Wild Horse Meadows house, right? That shit was fucking weird, man. That was fucking weird. That Pink Panther room. Yeah, the whole accreditation for religion and interpreting dreams, it's David, I have fucking dreams all the goddamn time, dude. You're not the only one having dreams out there, okay? It's like David says, I'm the only one having dreams out here. Nobody else. Nobody else can dream but me because I'm the dream warrior. Some fucking Dawkin and shit. That's David's theme song is Dream Warriors from Dawkin or Dokken. I think that's how you say it, Dokken. Yeah, it's an old 80s hair band. They got this song from Freddy Krueger. It's called the Dream Warriors. I bet David plays that before he does his Dream Warrior conference. Oh man. Yeah, fuck yeah, Drew Brezo. Dude, look at Jim Jones, man. Jim Jones was sleeping with the men too because he was a fucking drug addict, dude. One of the conversations I had with Matthew Moore offline, we talked about this exact fucking dynamic right here. When you're doing this kind of shit, right, and you mix drugs in with sex, there's no telling how far you'll push the limits. All in all, there's no telling. Eventually, your sexual gratification just goes down. You no longer find pleasure in women, so it's like, yep, Dawkins. Fuck yeah. Into the fire. It really is. It's like he will no longer be fulfilled physically. Like he's gonna have to start going to like men and shit like that to see if he can get his gratification there. And Jim Jones did the same fucking thing. Jim Jones was sleeping with the men because also too, you got to think of it as a power thing, dude. Like think of that as a system of control, man. David being a fucking nasty, greedy slob like that, like, oh, I'm gonna sleep with you, and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm David Taylor, and I'm the apostle, and you have to listen to me. I could see David pulling some fucking sick shit like that. Yeah. So again, you're absolutely right, Joe Brezo. Without a doubt, dude. When you start, dude, Joe Brezo, I think we can all agree here that David was doing motherfucking drugs at one time. I don't know if he's doing them anymore. I don't think he is. I think his doctor probably told him, if you don't stop doing drugs, your heart's gonna fucking explode. So it's probably best you just stop doing whatever drugs you're doing and take a chill pill. But I'm with you. Joe Brezo, me and Matthew Moore had that conversation offline, dude. We had that exact same conversation. And it's fucking rad that you mention it because you're already thinking on that level and the dynamics are there for that to happen. The dynamics are there for David to fucking sleep with the men. He's got all these mansions. He's got all these people there. Fucking go and pick whatever person he wants. That's why I compare them to Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. Think Michelle isn't fucking grooming these women for him? Better think twice. Think fucking twice. Michelle is fucking grooming these women for David. Think for 1 second, man. David's got that fucking mansion down there in Lutz, Florida behind his high walls. He can do whatever the fuck he wants, man. Nobody's watching him. He probably got him hidden in some fucking room somewhere where he never comes out. He's so fucking scared of the world. Yeah, we got to get these people out of the movement, man, because now this federal lawsuit, it's going to make him act even more erratic. It's going to make him act even more erratic. I mean, he's not going to come out and do any videos or put out any live streams or anything new because He knows we're watching him, and David, you fucking goddamn right we're watching you. We're watching every fucking move you make, dude. We're watching everything. This lawsuit, dude. I bet this is stinging you that we know about it and that we're out here talking about how we knew it was gonna fucking happen when you first started building that stage, right? We told David, we came out here and said it's gonna end in a lawsuit. It's gonna end in a lawsuit. And who's the fucking prophet now, David? Not you. Because you couldn't fucking prophesy this one, right? Did you prophesy that you would be in a federal lawsuit over $2.2 million? Yeah. Yeah. Could be getting off drugs. I mean, Drew Breezo, did you see his last video where he said, I'm not on my deathbed and all these people, they're liars and I'm right here and we're still going to do the Amway Arena and the Convoy of Miracles and, you know, that's all still going on. We're all going to do that still. But no, he's actually not going to. He is not going to. I don't believe he is anyways. Without a doubt, it's like Jeffrey Epstein and his crew. Yep. I agree 100%, man. It's like Jeffrey Epstein and his fucking crew. I got a splinter in my foot. I know. David's like, what are all my detractors doing? Why do they hate me so much? David, we don't hate you, dude. I don't hate you as the person. None of us do. What you're doing though is some fucking dirty shit, bro. And you know it. You know it. It's just nobody's fucking put you under a microscope like this before. Maybe Michelle has to find your insignificant manhood, but that's about it. The Scamway Arena. That's right, Scamway Arena, man. That's what it is. Scamway Arena. It is. It's all a scam. David, you have to have the stage to do the fucking Amway Arena, you dumbass. You got to have the trucks to do the stage and the arena. You can't fucking afford it. How many more times, David, can we tell you we've already done the cost justification report for this and you can't afford it. You can't afford it, David. You can't not. It's idiotic that you're even trying to keep doing it, dude. Now that you're in a federal lawsuit, you really think you're gonna fucking have the stage finished after you couldn't fucking pay the bill? So all the people that you now fucking lied to about this stage, right, isn't gonna happen. The convoy of the arena crusade isn't gonna fucking happen. So if there's anybody out there that's listening that has given this asshole money and thought DJ motherfucking Thice in the motherfucking house. Thice, all the way from Holland. Yeah, David, if you come clean, man, we got people here who will pay for your fucking therapy, dude. Hallelujah, brothers and sisters. Amen. DJ Thice in the house. Yeah, David, come clean. We'll get you therapy, dude. We'll get you help. So DJ Thice, y'all, we have a Facebook page too. If you ever want to check out what's going on there, Thice is our Facebook moderator for our group. So after David, we'll have it's going to be the same page, but we're going to continue with our cult watching and cult busting activities. But Thice is our moderator for our Facebook page over in Holland. So he's part of our group. Me and Thice, we met through David. We got in contact and he had kind of had the same obsession that I did at one point and was like, dude, how the fuck, like, what's going on there? You know, how is this happening? To do a tailgate party. To do a tailgate party on the stretch limo. Yeah, fuck yeah, Chuckwood. Bring the Mercedes limo to the Scamway Arena and basically just tailgate. And he says, I'm going to set up a Burger King and a Krispy Kreme donut stand right next to each other so everybody can have Luther burgers. Yeah, see, and that's what it was. For me, it was an obsession and addiction. It all became kind of one thing, and then I had to put it into a positive and just start calling his ass out because nobody ever did. Nobody ever, you know, again, I saw people asking the same question, why isn't this guy in jail? Okay, well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about why he's not in jail. Let's start getting some heads together and figure out what's going on for this idiot to not be put in jail. And it's the system. It's our own system. It's our own system allowing it. So, yeah, Thice, the mediation date, Thice, is set for 2/6/2023. So next year, February 6th. That's when the mediation will begin. I'm kind of curious how that's going to go. He's more like a train wreck. I can't stop looking at. All right, right, 131. Right. It's like a never-ending fucking train wreck, right, bro? It's like the same train wreck, but it gets better every time, right? It's just the train wreck gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Well, see, Thice, here's the thing, man. In a case like this, because it's federal, man, because it's federal, the judge for this case, if it's a slim possibility that it will make it to the judge's bench, even, okay? Lone Star 131, we're working on that, man. We're working on that. Big greasy ass sweating on you while trying to. That's how he pays Michelle. That's how he pays Michelle's and Jerry curls and sweat drops. I bet Michelle, she's got like Jerry curls all over her fucking clothes when she goes out places. Stuck in her fucking clothes. Oh, Michelle, come on, man. David's a Michelle, concubine number 1. Dude, get the fuck out. Get out, Michelle. You're gonna be named in the lawsuit. You're gonna be named in that lawsuit. Yeah. Yep. Well, and Chris Thorpe, well, I studied Civil War history, man, and slavery and shit like that. And dude, think of it, dude. We talked about assault being used as a weapon, dude, as a weapon to conform people. Real shit, dude. And think about it. And you're absolutely right, dude. Think about using assault as a weapon of control. And SA, you know. Try using that as a source of control. For real shit, dude. Think of how damaging that would be to somebody using assault as a form of control. Like breaking somebody down like that. Yep, buck breaking. Yep, that's the actual term. It's called buck breaking, isn't it, Chris Thorpe? I know it's probably not politically correct to say it, but I think that's what it was referred to back in the day, was buck breaking, man. They would assault plantation masters would assault the slaves, man, and that's how it was a system of control, man. Yep. Yep. Young men too. I believe it. Who was it here? It was. Let's take a peek here. It was a good question. It was a good comment, actually. Right here, Joe Brizo, Jada Shelby. Check this comment out. This is from Joe Brizo just a few minutes ago, Jada. Saying no doubt he's the sexual addiction and drug use, like a drug addiction, along with a sex addiction, and assault and humiliation. Yes, yes, it is a very fucking degrading process, man. I've guys, I'm a history major. I studied at A&M. I just didn't finish my degree because I was gonna teach, but I saw how bullshit the fucking system is, and get me working for the system and not get the support that it should be getting, I'd be the first motherfucker raising hell. So I decided against to be a teacher. As bad as I want to be, no, the system is too fucked for me to be a teacher. I'd probably be breaking the fucking system down, if anything, and rebuilding it. Yeah. Anyways, long story short, one of my courses was on slavery, man, and the Civil War, and we read this book. It's called Celia a Slave, and it was about it was a true story, and it was about a plantation master who was like assaulting the slaves, man, and using it as a form of control, and it was an extremely degrading process. She ended up killing the master in the end. It was fucking badass. She fucking killed him and buried him. It was fucking rad. Have you guys heard of RSA? Strange that religious people use that as a control mechanism. RSA. Yep. And you know what? That is a sick fucking dynamic, Alan Reynolds, to control people with, man. That's some fucked up shit, dude. Think of the damage that they're doing when you RSA somebody like that, man. Using religious assault. Oh, dude, Lone Star 131. Did you watch the story, the Secrets of the Playboy Mansion? If anybody hasn't watched that yet, you guys need to watch it. It's on Peacock, man. It's a 10-part series. You guys need to fucking watch it. Let's see. Yeah, has a feminist. Yep. Yep. David protests too much about the gay community, which David, if you're protesting too much, you got something to hide there, buddy, or what? Let's see here. Yeah, same here, Jonah. I want to see the brake pads busted. Yeah. I think it's gonna happen. I think it's just gonna be time, Jada. I think it's just gonna be time, man. This isn't when you're playing cards with big boys like he is. I mean, a federal lawsuit. I mean, the fraud reports. I mean, those are all gonna add up eventually. That's why I urge everybody to get involved, man. And you know what? You don't have to put your name on these reports. You don't have to put your name. Yep. And what I was finding out too, I was talking to my buddy Bill Cosby ASMR offline. And there's actually fucking YouTube channels who people who are like have been like convicted of like pedophilia and shit, and their channels are still up. So what does that tell you? They're not going to do shit about David. David's running some form of religious scam. They're not going to do shit about him. I was finding this shit out just a couple days ago, man. YouTube is not going to moderate this shit. They don't give a fuck. Like YouTube is actually trying to become TikTok right now, which is pretty fucking pathetic. It's like YouTube wants their hands in everything, and I get it, but it's like, yo, let TikTok be TikTok and YouTube be YouTube, man. All the shorts and stuff they're doing is yeah, he thinks he's untouchable. He's about to be touched like a motherfucker. Yeah, fuck yeah, he is, Judge Shelby. He's probably already being touched. That's the thing. He's probably already being touched by a lot of people that he doesn't want to be touched by. He's like, nobody touches the apostle. Only God does. Only God touches the apostle.
Only God touches the apostle. Bow to me, David. I am your father. I am the one and only Krispy Kreme father.
I can't wait till he gets busted, Judge Shelby. I really can't. Day he gets busted, man, I'll take a fucking break. But until then, it's like we have to keep continuing on because, yeah, spanked by Jesus. This motherfucker's like, I've been spanked by Jesus a lot of times.
And it hurt really, really bad.
He's like, I've been spanked by Jesus, and I loved it. There's a prank call on my channel. There is a prank call on my channel, and I asked. It's in my playlist if you guys want to watch it. And it was a 25-minute conversation with one of the cult members, and when he asked about David getting spanked by Jesus, I asked him if Jesus used a hand or a belt.
Harder, Daddy, harder. Please, Daddy, harder.
Go get a switch off the tree.
I can see David saying, harder. Spank me harder, Jesus. I want to know what your true power is. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Spanked by Jesus. Dude, that's a good fucking band name, right? Hell yeah. Spanked by Jesus. Hell yeah. That could be like the name of your new death metal band, Spanked by Jesus. I like it, Jada. I like it. So yeah, if you're tuning in, David's the mediation set for 2/6/2023. And what we were talking about earlier, Jada, is that most likely this case won't make it to trial. It'll probably get thrown out by the judge before it even makes it through mediation. It'll most likely get settled through mediation. No doubt, because the judge again, if you think a federal judge wants a fucking case coming to his desk for somebody not paying their fucking bill, the judge is like, yeah, what the fuck? He most likely would take both parties into the chambers and be like, "You guys are kidding me, right? Why don't you guys go ahead and get this the fuck out of here and give me a real case, not some bullshit ass case." Yeah, the judge is gonna be like, "Really? This motherfucker can't pay his bills. You guys bring me this bullshit?" Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here with that bullshit. And I could definitely see it happening, Judge Shelby. Yeah, yeah, yes, 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 Jada. Eventually, he's gonna go to jail for tax fraud. Yep, it's just time. It's just time. When the government does their work, yeah, they're gonna do the same thing David does. They're gonna put a fucking frog in a cold pot of water and heat that motherfucker up real slow. And they're gonna heat it up really fucking slow, David. There's been past federal cases. Check this out, David, where it's taken investigators 10+ years to lock in the case. Federal investigations into like biker gangs and shit like that, David. David, just letting you know, dude. When the government moves, they're slow to move, but they're playing chess, dude. All right, they're playing chess, motherfucker. He's all, what is that? What's chess? I don't know what that is. Goddamn right they are. Building a fucking case so tight they can't wiggle out. That's the thing with investigations within the government. The government's investigating you. They're gonna build a case that you're not walking out of that courtroom, dude. Nope, I knew exactly what you were saying, Jotty. Fuck yeah. Yep. They're gonna be like, "Yep, sorry, no, Mr. Taylor, you're going to fucking prison now. We got you." The multiple filings, Jada, that's where it's at. All these LLCs, the incorporation records, all this shady shit they're doing. You know, I'm wondering if they're crossing like in a federal trade commission and shit like that. You know, I wonder if they're crossing into trade commission lines and other fucking white collar crimes like that. I don't want to say they're doing any federal trade commission. That's more like stock market and shit. But you wonder what bounds they're pushing with all their tax fraud. You know, especially with incorporating, making LLCs under the tax IDs and shit like that. That is what rings a lot of fucking red flags for me. I mean, this guy's got fucking. He's had 5 different names. Working, he's on his 5th one now. So let me have 5 different fucking business names. Yep, real estate fraud, Jada. Yep, that's what I put on the fraud reports too. Real estate fraud, money laundering. I put drug trafficking, human trafficking. I put all that shit on there because there's absolutely all that shit going on. It's just nobody's fucking looked into it. That's the issue. The government needs to get out of their fucking offices and do some fucking grunt work about it. Yeah, the real estate fraud is real though, man. That's gonna be a very real thing. Like mortgage fraud, shit like that. Because that's the thing now. Okay, Jada, check this out. Right now he's fighting this lawsuit, right? Luther burger trafficking. He's guilty of trafficking Luther burgers all over the fucking country. Wherever he goes, there's one of the convoy of. The only reason he really got the convoy of miracle trucks was to haul all his fucking supplies around so he could build his Luther burgers on the fly. The convoy of miracles it's a miracle to keep David alive. Okay, John, I want to get to your real estate thing though. check this out, Jada. Tune in with me here, man. Now, say David starts selling off some of these houses, right, that are in the church's name to pay for this fucking court case. Because David isn't working a fucking 9 to 5 job, Jada Shelby. We know that. He's not working a 9 to 5 job. So say he starts selling off these houses that are under the church's name and start paying for these fucking costs. What does that do? Yeah, it's a fucking miracle his arteries are completely shut. Hey, but you know what, Jada Shelby? Dude, David's sick. He's sick. He's got some health issues. Yeah. He's got hypercholesterol. He's fucking diabetic and hypertension for sure. And he's also got some, no doubt, what is it? Like plaque in the arteries and shit. David's sick, man. And you know who told us, Jada? Dude, somebody over from Ireland. Her name's Anne. She emailed me out of the blue one day. She's like, "Hey, David's sick. He's got fucking really high cholesterol, and this is why. I'll tell you why, and here's the proof." And I was like, "Holy shit!" Yeah, let him tell these lawyers that he only makes 30,000 a fucking year. And see, what they need to do is pull the applications, the tax applications to the IRS, and see who fucking signed them. I'm no doubt David would have to sign them because he's the head of the church, right? He's the head of that church, so he would have to sign them. If Michelle signed them, and she's, I mean, whoever signed those fucking tax applications, I would call him like one of those fucking shithouse pumps. You know the trucks? Well, Jada Shelby, the lady over in Ireland, she's one of the channel followers. She's one of the channel followers, and she emailed me one day. She's like, "Yeah, he's sick, man." She's like, she deals with like immunology issues, a specialist kind of thing. I'm not exactly sure what her degree was, but no, she told me, she's like, "Yeah, no, he's in bad shape." And if you look at some of the recent videos, like when he says, "Oh, I'm not on deathbed," like you could hear the shakiness in his voice, and he sounds like absolute shit, and he looks like absolute shit. Alan Reynolds, he's a fucking one of those what is it? The fucking porta potty shit pumps, man. He's a porta potty pump. That's what he is. I don't even want to give him a fucking lard pump. They got Alan Reynolds over in UK, man. I like how you guys say lard, like we say fat over here, lard, but it's the lard pump. I'm thinking of that, I'm like fucking lard pump. Because I watch some of those pump videos sometimes, and I'm like, that's what David is. He probably Jada Shelby. He probably does. I'm probably pretty sure he's fucking sweating some fucking some chicken oil and some fucking I don't know, some Krispy Kreme oil. Probably sweating some Burger King oil too. But remember, he has to go to Burger King and then go to fucking Krispy Kreme so he can build a Luther burger because they don't sell donuts at Burger King. So he has to go to Krispy Kreme after Burger King. I'm pretty sure he sweats oil too. That's fucking disgusting. Let's see here. Yeah, the real estate fraud. That's a good. That one for me, Jada. I really want to focus on that too, man. That's gonna be big. That's gonna be big. They're gonna look at all these properties with this lawsuit, and they're gonna be like, "How come you didn't pay your bills? You bought all these properties." Okay, well now you got to sell some of those properties, and any proceeds are going straight to the fees. That's it. But again, it's gonna go into mediation, guys. And if anybody wants to read the lawsuit, it's on my channel in the description. Yeah, if he's not on my deathbed, David, where are you then, dude? You can't even come out and show your face. Like, come on, man. Come on. Like, you can't. You can't even. Just come out and show your face, dude. It would shut us all up if you could do some of the shit that you said. That's the thing, David. If you came out and did some of the shit you actually said. Yeah, I'm with you there. Like Alan Reynolds, fuck yeah, dude. He won't even have to go to fucking Krispy Kreme no more. But no, Chuck Woody has to go to Krispy Kreme because that's his favorite. Fuck yeah. We'll all make Luther burgers. Oh man. I think Michael H. Long had sent me that like when or was it you, Ted Cruz? It could have been Michael H. Long. I think Michael H. Long had sent me the info about a Luther burger because I was always talking about it. He's like, "Hey, dude, this is what it's called as a Luther burger." uh, yeah, I'd leave him alone too if he could actually fucking perform miracles, though. David, perform a fucking miracle. I got one of my channel followers, David, one of the subscribers here, missing a leg, bro. Go fucking heal his leg back like you said he could. You said you're gonna heal back fucking broken limbs and shit. I put you to the fucking test, my man. I will take my channel down if you can heal his leg back, which I don't think you can. And you know what? My boy doesn't give a fuck because he said he's like, my soul doesn't live in my leg, man. But he's that's again offended a lot of people saying, oh well, I can heal amputated limbs back. Well, David, guess what, dude? We got some people here that can fucking use your help. Right, Judge. You fucking miraculously close that fucking bald spot on the back of his dome. That thing's a fucking bird's nest. Yeah, David, take it a step further. I want him to take it even a step further. Go to the children's hospital, David. Go to St. Jude's Children's Hospital where all the terminally ill kids are. And start at the fucking top floor and work your way down and heal every motherfucking kid in that motherfucker. Yeah, that way there's documentation, and I swear to God, I will take my fucking channel down. Yep, same here, David. I'll sow you a fucking seed the second you show me you can grow someone's limb back, you piece of shit. Do it. I'll pay you $1,000 seed too, asshole. Do it. Do it. I don't think you will. Everybody in this room will sow $1,000 the second we can see you grow a fucking limb back, okay? We'll sow you $1,000, and that's $17,000. Put your money where your mouth is, David. Let's see it. Oh, there's 16 people in here now, so you only get 16,000. He's like, oh shit, I better leave. They're watching me. I would too, Ted Cruz. I'd look the other way when he commits financial crimes if he heals an entire children's hospital. You goddamn right. I'd be like, hey man, fuck these charges. Hey, go to the next one. Next hospital, go. Go. We don't give a fuck about this. Just go heal all these sick kids, man. Yeah, he's worse than the fucking clown circus. Yep. They're the circus clown. Yeah, it's like he's the fucking ringleader of the circus, man. Alan Reynolds, you're absolutely right. He did. He started in the charismatic movement, and there's a road to a rock star charismatic leader, and then there's a road to like a humble charismatic leader, right? David's taken the road to the rock star charismatic leader, basically. Yep, I'll go in on that 1,000K, man. Look, you got David, 18,000 now. Yep, 17,000 now, David. He'll show us doing you doing an actual miracle, man, and healing somebody's fucking leg back, bro. Like you said you can. 17 grand in your bank account, man. We'll fucking mail you a fucking money order. No, dude, we'll send it in fucking cash, dude. And you know what? I'll fucking hand deliver that shit. Bring you 17 grand in cash. That way it's off the books and you could just fucking buy more Luther burgers with it. Oh look, Jada Shelby said she'll fucking throw in 5K, David. Fuck yeah. Shit, I'll match you, Jada. I'll match you 5. I'll match you 5K. Match you, Jada. Oh shit, chickpea in the motherfucking house. She'll put down 25. Shit. 25K, David, prove it. 25,000. 25K, David. Show us. But buy another Gucci belt, you gotta put on a fucking boomerang. Jada. He's like, look, and he's like waiting, like he's probably got to wait like 24 hours for that motherfucker to come back too. Like it doesn't come around instantly. He's like, fuck, where's that motherfucker at? I knew I threw it like yesterday. Where the fuck is it? It finally comes back around. And he's like, I have to use a special boomerang, like because this boomerang, it carries a Gucci belt. and it has to fly for 24 hours because it's not an instant return because that's how long it takes to get around me. Chin beat down. All right, we got a house now. Fuck yeah, fuck. Let's raise the stakes, David. I'll put my house up to you too. All right, I'll give you my house. Yep, and I'll give you my most lasting Gucci belt. I'll put my house, my car. Can't have my dogs though. Fuck that. Can't have my dogs. But I'll give you everything else, man. David, dude, Annie's getting up here, dude. What's up, man? Ted Cruz said he'd donate 10% of my check to him in cryptocurrency. Dylan Renz, I'll put my boot in. Put my boot in his ass. Yeah, we all know this just shows, guys, that these faith healers, they're full of shit. If God's gonna heal somebody, man, it's not gonna be on their terms. It's gonna be on God's terms, man. And God definitely isn't gonna make you pay for a fucking miracle. That's for sure. I mean, David, give it up, man. Your scam is over, dude. I'm gonna continue filing fraud. Told you until there's some sort of, I don't know, positive response from the IRS that I feel they're doing their job, but I don't think they are still. I mean, they're still granting this asshole exemptions. I'm trying to figure out like how long it's gonna be before he fucking pulls another exemption. Now that we know about his third one. Oh man, go over to go over to that page and tell him Adam Lambert isn't a rock star. Oh man, you'll get Erica Gulcher, Slink Kitty, Carol Haggerty. Man, those people. Oh man, yeah. Hey Chuckwood, go to the Adam Lambert and Queen Bohemian Rhapsody song on YouTube and just tell him that Mark Martell is a better singer. Dude, watch what happens. Dude, you want to see some funny shit, man? Talk about coming out of the fucking woodwork with the trolls, dude. Those people are fucking trolls. You drop one comment in there about Adam Lambert, man, and it's like, dude, the comment section blows up, dude. They get mad. Oh, he's the greatest singer since Freddie Mercury. And no, he actually isn't. He's not that good. It's like he got shot out of a fucking accessorizing cannon. And it's like people say, oh, he's better than Freddie Mercury. Get the fuck out of here, man. Fucking talk about delusional. Yeah. Yeah. David is a rock star. Hey, man, I'm all about music, but dude, when you hear people saying that Adam Lambert's better than Freddie Mercury, yeah, get the fuck on. Let's see. Ted Cruz cryptocurrency. Yeah. Okay. I mean, he does take cryptocurrency, so why not? Why not? I have Pulp Fiction on in the background. I can hear it in the living room. It's the part where fucking Samuel Jackson's on, tell that bitch to be cool. He's all Ringo doesn't want that either. Oh man. Okay, so let's go and yeah, I would too, man. I would too. I would give him a portion of all of my earnings, man, if David did what he said he could do. You did. Oh man, they get pissed. Oh man. Oh shit. Yeah, they get the glam bots get pretty upset, man. They get pretty upset. David couldn't rock his way out of a paper bag either. Yep, David, have as many concubines and as many tax ID numbers you want, but go heal all the children and all the sick people around the world, okay? We'll forgive you for everything you fucking done if you can do that one thing that you said you can do, is heal all these sick people and cancer patients and mental illness, go do that, and we'll fucking dude, I told you I'll take my channel down. I will delete my fucking channel. I will demonetize it and take my channel down. Sound like a deal, David? Deal of the fucking century. Live at Gladstone. Live at Gladstone Avenue in Feltham, West London. I lived opposite in the same street. True story. Yep. Yep. David has no healing powers. Anybody that's listening to this, David has no fucking healing powers, okay? He is not God's healer. All right? He is not the great healer on earth, okay? Yeah, Freddie Mercury was a fucking badass, dude. He was fucking ahead of his time. Really was. That was a fucking bad day when he died, man. I'm with you though, Ted Cruz. Take as many concubines as you want, David. Go heal all the children first, okay? Go ahead and wrap up the stream. We're on an hour and a half, man. And we'll do another one tonight at 8 Central. Because I'm pretty sure it's a federal holiday today. And I know some people are working, some aren't. But I'll go ahead and wrap up the stream there. And tonight we'll work some more on Michelle's deposition. And we'll talk some more about her bullshit and how she's complicit in the whole act. That's cool that you met him, though, Alan Reynolds. Fuck yeah, man. That's real cool. He was ahead of his time, man. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and wrap it up there, man. Thanks y'all for tuning in this morning and jumping on and enjoying the chat and talking some more about David's lawsuit. But tonight we'll do Michelle's deposition some more. Yep, David. Well, if you show it, David, if you heal one kid, we'll pay off your stage. How about that? I think that's a better idea. We'll pay his lawsuit if he heals somebody. William Don. Yeah, show must go on. All right, I'm gonna go wrap it up there, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And tonight, guys, we'll do more on Michelle's deposition because I want to get those depositions knocked out because that's tying everything together. Kind of, we'll do some commentary on that. Or no, tonight we were gonna do Harold Lewis's deposition, or Harold Lewis's court case. Yeah. So tonight we'll do Harold Lewis's court case. We'll talk about that one. Go over the filings on that. We'll look at the dates with the federal lawsuit and all that shit when David should have been paying his bills. And kind of see how those dates are coinciding with David's fucking just that year during the pandemic between 2020 and 2022. David was hemorrhaging so much fucking money. I was thinking about it the other day, how much money that guy was putting out, and he was probably hemorrhaging money. A lot of it. A lot. So you have a good day, and I'll see you tonight at 8 Central. And you guys, if you want to join, by all means, we'll do. We're gonna work on the Harold Lewis court case and all that stuff because there were a lot of filings in that case, and that case no doubt cost a lot of money. 4 years in civil case, yeah, it's a lot of money. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good day, and always remember, your opinion is a lie.